kind of the jitters that are on the Democratic side is because that there's this feeling, and these polls are showing that Kamala Harris, Vice President Harris, is underperforming with Latino voters. And I think, kind of what we've already talked about is Latino voters are not monolithic, right? And there are plenty of Latino voters who are concerned about the border, may want a stronger border, may look at, the rhetoric that Trump has about immigrants or people coming over and say, that's not me. I did it the right way. They didn't do it the right way.
That's right.
And he has an economic message and a pro-business message and an anti-socialism message that can resonate with some Latinos.
Yeah. Well, that's, seriously, that is what's happening. I mean, you saw that here in Texas, Latino voters.
It's Latino.
I'm sorry?
It's Latino. We just found out from her. It's Latino. No, it's not Latino. It's Latino.
I see.
Latino voters.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
Right.
That was a strange way to pronounce that.
It was.
I've never heard Latino voters.
Now you have.
Now I have. I've been corrected. Thank you. But he's leading in Texas, outright. What was it, 49-48 we had on Monday?
Yeah.
Latino voters in Texas.
Yeah.
Favor Trump. I mean, that's something.
It's incredible because
for a Republican, yeah.
That's a big difference.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Over years past. So things are different this election cycle.
Yes, they are.
Now, CNN is trying to couch this by saying, well, yeah, but he's lost some support with non-college white men.
Okay.
Has he?
All right.
Ooh.
Has he?
Where'd you dig that stat out? Non-college white men who only drive on Friday morning. Okay. This next clip, though.
There's no way he's lost that crowd.
No, I don't think so
no.
either.
I know this is saying, this election season, we've had a lot of clips, and I don't want to oversell this, but yes, I'm going to, Jeffy. This has to be my favorite clip from the entire 2024 campaign season, where MSNBC sat down with black voters in Philly, and this is awesome. Listen to this.
What are your feelings, and let me start with the women here, about Kamala Harris?
She's a woman of color. I'm not putting her down because of that, and I'm not putting her down because she's a woman. I'm not a feminist, so I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, I don't think that she has the personality. I don't think that she has what it takes to go up against Putin and go up against these
Alex
other presidents that are built for this. I don't want to be scared because my president is scared. I want my president to feel secure and manly and about it.
We brought up gender, right? Do you think it matters that she's a woman and people aren't comfortable having a woman in a top leadership role?
No, I don't think that, because most men, they love their mothers. They love their wives. So as a woman, most men, they respect the woman. But she just don't have the qualification or the education to really run America.
Boom.
Because she don't have the experience. She don't understand our struggles. And for me to believe you for another 4 years, you're crazy.
Right.
You're crazy. You're saying the same thing that you said 4 years ago.
So the fact that she's the vice president
That's
to
just
you
the
is
bottom line.
You're you've been here, you've had a chance.
Yes. Well, for me, the very first time I ever heard the name Kamala Harris, it was in association to locking up parents for truancy. That was the first time I ever heard of her name. And I really didn't understand how this person claims to be a black woman, but yet she's locking up black women and black men and separating families.
This is the thing that is, Trump talks about this a lot. He says, Kamala Harris became black when it was convenient.
Right. Yeah.
Can you talk to me about, do you agree with him on that? Do you feel like she's wearing her black?
Absolutely. She's sworn into when she sworn to the Senate, it was as the first Indian American.
Thank you.
Which is, it's fine. We don't care.
We all know she's not black. Let's understand it. We are all clear of that. But my point of view, and like I told you earlier, she's already been there. She's in office right now.
Right.
Oh my god!
They understand that.
Alex Wagner had
so
to.
Great. Oh my gosh, she was out of her mind.
My favorite.
She wanted to end it right then.
Love it.
Right,
She did, man.
The first 10 seconds
How
into
could
it.
they have not pulled the plug out for her?
And I don't care if they're black GOP voters. That was just common sense after common sense after common sense. I don't care what party you belong to. Everybody needed to hear that.
Yeah.
I mean, how could
Yeah.
the cameraman not go? Hold on, Alex. We got a problem with the camera. So we'll get right back to this. I don't know if I have an extra one out in the truck or not. So,
We just ran out of tape.
yeah. I just can't-
So yeah,
I want to keep this going, but wait a second. Hold on. Wow.
yeah, that was a beatdown. They realized
And they aired
she's been there for 4 years.
aired it.
This
Yeah.
is your responsibility. You can't just divorce yourself from what's happened over the last 4 years, and we know what's happened. It's been garbage economically. Economic garbage is what you're asking us to eat again for the next 4 years.
Right.
No thanks. No thanks. They understand that. That's great. That's awesome. And here's a little girl in Georgia explaining who she would vote for if she could.
Oh, good.
Trump or Kamala?
Trump.
Trump. There you go. You, mother. Trump or Kamala Harris? Kamala.
Kamala.
Wait, is this your daughter? She said Donald Trump. You said Kamala Harris.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And that's pretty. That's
That works.
Does
Trump
that?
is better.
Right. She says Trump is better. Awesome. What makes you think Donald Trump's better?
I think if North Korea comes and they're trying to make us a war, I think Trump will scare them away.
Oh my gosh. This might be the smartest young lady I've ever met.
Oh, yeah. We got to go now. Mom, we got to
Oh my
go.
gosh. Love you.
That's
That
awesome.
little girl.
That's great.
That's
If
awesome.
North Korea comes, Trump will scare him away. So that's good.
See,
Yeah,
the
the
mom,
mom's
I
gotta
think,
go.
the mom had to go because she wasn't prepared to
No, she was
defend her
not.
vote for Kamala.
No, she was
the way
not.
her daughter, her
Right.
little 8-10-year-old daughter, has
her
more
kids.
common sense.
Both are kids except for the little baby, and the baby probably says Trump too.